on already. Almost every cast. There's a lot of wind. Might not be able to hear me, but we out here at Lake Forest Lake. Girls are on shore fishing. They didn't want to take the kayak out, but we've caught some perch, one baby bass. Got the phone in a little protective waterproof pouch, hopefully to prevent that wind sound. I'm turned in, driving in my launch. I couldn't read, sorry bro. It's hard while I'm fishing on the kayak. Sometimes with the glare in my eyes. I'm bad at reading the chat too when I am in perfect conditions, but if you type it one more time, I'll try and catch what you were saying. Been getting bit on the little Rapala. That's what we're fishing with, guys. We're getting pushed by the wind into the shallows, but this is where we caught the bass. So we'll see what happens here as we work our way towards the dock. There are some fish surfacing. I thought about switching to a jerkbait, but the fish have been real small, so I've got you with me while I drive. Nice! Nice! Well, hopefully I can catch one, man. We've had a lot of little chasers so far since I started going live. Ooh, we got nailed by a little perch just now. Dealing with the wind sucks, especially when you have braided line. There we go. Oh, came off again. Better weeds, never hurt nobody. Thanks for liking the live, sharing it out. Appreciate you. That helps huge. We try and do live fishing as much as we can possible, but we mix it up. We do some other stuff just to keep the times up. Come on, I'm really working it to try and catch at least a perch right now. There we go. We're on. It's a perch. It's a perch. I knew it. I knew it, but beautiful colors on this guy. Look at that. We were able to put one on the board, folks, during the live stream. That's one. It's a yellow perch here in southern Colorado on the Shadrap Rapala. Check it out. let her go. Get another one. Let's get another one. There's bass, perch, green sunfish, lots of different species of fish wildlife in here. We don't have any turtles because of how cold it gets, but there are some like water snakes around too. Did we get one? Oh, we still got perch chasing us up on a follow. Trying to kill the motor. There we go. End up in these bushes. Already getting the wind knots, man. Keep it out of the weeds, we can fare all right. Oh, lots of weeds. That's some weeds. What I'd like to come upon is a nice 10-pound bass sitting on a bed. We're about to get blown. Let's try and see if we can reverse out of here. Cabbage. I'm trying. Hold on, guys. We're gonna have to paddle out of our situation. That's why we always have the paddle with us. We're here in the weeds, so you'll see him push off. We're in the tulies right behind me. We're just dealing with a ton of wind. And then the trolling motor's caught up in all the weeds. At least I still see the daughters fishing on the dock. Over there, it looks like they're getting their fish on. Paddle ourselves out of here. We can work on this motor. Get out to the middle. This lake's super shallow, all our lakes, and we're experiencing a giant algae bloom. Fuck you, wind. Fuck you, wind. I needed to paddle anyways, right? We needed to work out. I'm gonna check on the girls. Like to get my motor going, but we might just paddle over there, pull the motor up. bit of grass. Wind's blowing us everywhere. I see my girls. I think they're on the park bench. I think that's them. I'm just stoked they wanted to go fishing. And then I asked if I could go with them. We've got some geese just here to our right. See if I can paddle near them. Show you guys some of our wildlife. Oh man, this one's just getting in the way. Sorry. But I'm in like about 8 inches of water right now to the hydrilla grass. So it's soon going to be unfishable here because the hydrilla is just going to take over most of the lake. You can fish top water, and that's one way of getting some success. I just didn't bring any top water today. We were really unprepared. We thought my fishing gear was all in my wife's Jeep, and when we stopped by, it wasn't any blurry. So I knew it might be better. Sorry guys, it's a little bit Mickey Mouse in it. Man's on the water, that's it, Zach. We out on the water. We got some perch, baby bass. My daughter looks like she's still fishing the dock. Trying to get one. We'll paddle back towards them. We're happy we just got something today. Got the skunk off. We'll show you the geese here in a quick hot minute. Trying to pull close. Do a flip camera. Where's flip camera? Sorry guys. Some of our geese wildlife. A whole bunch of them. put it back in the mount that I have. Sorry guys. Oh, I'm getting a hand cramp. Barely been paddling. We're just getting old and washed up. That's what she said. Yeah, the wind kind of was the bummer on the fishing extravaganza because I'm just getting blown around. I can try and anchor up, but I'll just still be fighting wind knots. We did a little bit of trolling, some casting, caught some fish. So all that matters sometimes. Getting our workout by paddling. Just had a jumper right out in front of us. There's a ton of green sunfish when we get in where the launch is, and hopefully I'll catch one of those. My favorite fish to catch. Now we can clean off the trolling motor. Come back at it tomorrow if we want. We'll be a little bit more prepared. Doesn't look like I'll be bringing my bass boat in here. Straight from here on out, paddleboard, kayak only. Not even gonna take the trolling motor out. I debated on it on this. Forgot my water. Clips, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping in. 5 friends in the room. Let's go. Let's try a cast. We're close enough to the dock. Hold on. Gotta get a tangle out. A tangle dangle. Alright, alright. See if we can do this here. Dude, we had a chaser. We had a chaser.
Huh?
Who?
What?
Where?
When?
I had a chaser. Did you girls catch anything?
No, we got bored.
Kept getting teased.
Yeah, but then I would just sit there and...
I caught a couple. Any luck, dude? No.
Well, this morning, so it's not.
Nice, nice. I got a couple. It's hard when it's windy like this.
Did anything, guys?
This time of day too. But I caught some perch and one baby bass. There's a couple good sized bass around
There's
here.
monsters right here.
Yeah, I've seen them.
3 or 4 of them.
There's a lot of weeds out there, that's for sure, though. I thought I'd get away from them, and it's just grass throughout the whole lake. Small Rapala shad rab, like German brown color.
I was going to shout earlier. I caught trout right here and then I snagged a little blue gill.
Nice. What was it? A rainbow trout?
Yeah. So I snagged it like in the side.
Uh-huh.
It fought really weird.
Nice. Yeah, I think I saw one trout when I was out there. Mainly I saw was bass and perch. And none of the bass were like they were like I've seen right here, around here. They were all like 6 or 8 inches, like this big. Yeah, there's some good ones. Nice. Yeah, I forgot my tackle box that had most of my stuff for smaller fish. And I'm super bummed because I didn't really have setups for my daughters to fish or catch anything. Yeah, that's the best time to fish. This is the hardest time of the day. They get a lot more aggressive right before nighttime. And you'll see them jumping all over the lake too.
Yeah, and then at the end of my day, I was right here, smoked a dragonfly. Like, it was in its head.
That's awesome. Do you fish any of the other lakes around here?
I'll fish the forest lake, Pagosa lake, maybe, like,
Echo? Echo's fun. Yeah, dude.
I've only heard, I've never caught one.
I've seen them. I haven't caught one there yet. I want to stay over, like, fish as it gets dark. I think it's the best chance to get them.
Yeah. Like, I've seen catfish in this bay before. Like, when I was down the night, and, like, they just stink. I had my window down. Like, catfish bay, they don't smell the best.
Let's see if I can get one. Oh, shoot. Sorry. There we go. My bad.
It's just like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can't even see them. Like, you gotta go around and, like, fish the bank.
Yeah.
That's where I caught, like, a bass.
That's where I was seeing most of the fish along the bank, right where the color changes and it kind of drops off.
Or like those buoys, like the satellite ones.
Yeah.
Those things.
This thing just drags too low, so I should have brought out that kayak. I was thinking about it before I went, but I'm like, oh, it's windy. I want to fish, so I'll bring this one and I can just fight the wind with the trolling motor. But there's the weeds are like just under the water all throughout the lake.
That was my problem. I was fishing about the size of yours.
Yeah.
It was just so bad. Like every cast. It was either like a crappie
green sunfish right here, though, are some of my favorite fish species.
Like,
They have like turquoise on them. They're cool.
but they never go for it. They're like,
I think they're spawning right now. Yeah.
like the only way to catch these is by snag or by like
A little worm or fly. If you probably put a fly out right here, they would probably hit it right away. I was trying to find the smallest thing I had.
I'd tie on like a rooster tail.
I know I didn't. So all of my like trout fishing stuff is in my bass boat. I was gonna take out my bass boat a couple of days ago, and I put all my other rods and fishing tackle on there, and I thought I left it in my wife's car, but I left it on the bass boat. And when we came to the lake, we stopped at my wife's car, and my fishing poles and tackle wasn't in there. And I'm like, I hope it's on my bass boat. There you go. I see that guy. Yeah, he's probably just cruising. Full. He might be having a nest around here too, because I was seeing one hanging around right around here. And it is that spawning type of time. That's why all these guys are just sitting right here. They're about to have their babies. Let's see if I can get one on one of these little rivers. I'm procrastinating on loading the kayak. Oh, were you hooked up? Oh. Yep. They just gotta bite at the right spot, yeah.
Like, all I need to do is just put a hook everywhere.
Fish it with a treble hook, huh?
Put a wacky rig on it.
See, I got a little mini ice jig head and a little mini plastic worm, but I'm gonna try and wacky rig it.
I know one combo that will like do anything. You get a really big jig head and like a tiny hook, and then like you just put it on like a minnow, and that's like the best.
Yeah.
That Japanese guy that caught did the record.
Oh, those little fuzzy dice?
Oh yeah.
I got some of those.
I've been wanting one, and then like.
Alright. Hold on, let me hook you up, dude. I got these for free from a sponsor, so.
You're sponsored?
I have some sponsors.
I just got this pole like 30 minutes ago. Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
These are sweet.
I haven't caught any fish on them before, but might get lucky, yeah. Yeah, I get a lot of stuff from different fishing companies to test out and try.
These things are dope. Do you fish them like wacky or Texas?
You can do both. You can even put them on a jig head, kind of do it like a wacky rig. Or you could drop shot them. Like if I was fishing a deep lake like Valley Cento, or maybe even Echo by the Dam, or like Lake Williams. Lake Williams doesn't have bass in it, really.
Yeah, Lake Williams is maybe like a trout.
Trout, yeah. But I would, that's when I would use it like a dropper lead. Or a drop shot, I mean, not dropper lead. was gonna try them. I got those this winter, and I wanted to try them ice fishing for bass. You know, because you could just bounce it down the ice pool. You know, and we didn't get any ice fish this year. Really bummed.
Those ice fish, I've never done it.
Oh, it's a blast. So you go out to like where you would normally cast, like the casting distance from shore. Drill a hole in the ice, and you drop down, you know, any kind of little lure and if you don't get bit within your first 5 minutes of dropping it, dropping it down, then you try like another spot, like drill another hole somewhere. Oh, that's but trout fishing is super fun. You'll catch a ton of perch.
I mean, my least favorite thing about trout fishing is like they just like wriggle so much and they hook themselves like the gills, the stomach.
Yeah, they'll kill themselves sometimes fighting so hard and shaking around.
Like the first time I ever caught a trout, I probably killed like 3.
Yeah, they're not easy to release, especially in the summertime.
It was maybe like around October.
Well, okay, fall. But even then, if they're like bleeding, and then if you do handle them, you want to try and have your hands wet.
Yeah, I see how you can fish this as like a jig head, like you bounce it on the bottom.
Yeah. Or just, you know, plain hook if you want to like not have it get caught up in the weeds so much. This lake's just so hard with the weeds. Topwater is probably the best bet, and then eventually the weeds get so bad it's like you can only catch them really fly fishing. But I like fishing a lot of topwater lures. Echo Lake topwater is my favorite.
Yeah, I got like this frog. It's in my bag right now, and it has like it's a topwater frog, but it has like a little fin on the back.
Nice.
So like it makes like the water hopper noise.
Oh, nice.
I've never caught anything on it because like it's not really water like topwater time.
Yeah, a little later in the year. You get some fish, but it's not like you'll catch a ton if you're fishing topwater. Come on, one of these guys got some bite. They're my favorite fish to take a picture with.
They're just like so beautiful with like the spots on them.
I used to have them in an aquarium when I was like your age. Then I put too many of them in there, and they didn't die, but it was like, okay, it's time to let them all go. But it convinced my parents to build like a little pond. I'm like, I'll put them in there. I can catch them all the time.
Oh yeah, did you hear about the fly fish that caught the koi because of the floods?
No. In the river?
Yeah, like because the hot springs got flooded and all the koi's got out. And then like a fly fisher, he was using like this swim bait that was like a curly swim bait, and then he just caught this massive koi.
Now all the koi in there are tiny.
Yeah, I was just watching TikTok a couple days ago and like I seen them.
Yeah, you can find me on TikTok. That's where I get my sponsors. I'm a Fishing Factory.
I've seen your video.
Okay.
I always thought you like lived in Texas.
No, I live here. I'm from San Diego. We moved here like 2 years ago. But I still do like a lot of ocean fishing. Traveling back there. Oh, there we go. Nice. There we go. And is that a bass? Yeah, it is a bass. That's how I like to fish the wacky rig most of the time. Unless I just do a straight bare hook and no weight at all. And like I'll do that here too when it gets almost right now is time to do it because there's so much weeds.
Yeah, because the jig head just like it falls so fast, but that like helps it.
Yeah, I use little tube jigs like crappie jigs too. Those work really well.
Well,
You can catch almost every kind of species on those crappie jigs. That was cool, a little bass. I wasn't expecting that.
like, what's your PB trout?
Like 10 pounds. I caught it in San Diego.
That would have been a gnarly fight.
Yeah, it was a rainbow trout. It was a stalker though, so it wasn't like a native trout like we have around here. It fought pretty good because I caught it on an ice fishing rod. I had it here on my rod holder and was like kind of trolling around while I was paddling with a. It just had like a night crawler and a treble hook, and I was just letting it kind of drift behind me, and I was casting out a rooster tail, and all of a sudden it just the line started screaming, and it took me like 10 plus minutes to get it in because when I saw it, I'm like, it's not gonna fit in my net. And I have you know, like one of those fly fishing nets that's like made out of rubber,
Yeah.
and it's just only maybe 18 inches across. Well, the trout was like 26 inches, I think, long. So I had to keep fighting it till it was almost dead.
Like, you were using a ice fishing rod on boat?
Yeah. So when I troll on this, if I have a really tall rod, like back here trolling, it's hard to operate my motor. So when I put a little like Barbie rod or a dock runner rod, I can use my motor better, you know. I put it only on one side, but then it doesn't stop me from trying to steer.
Yeah, I was like fishing. You know have you done sage?
Sage?
Yeah.
I'm Anthony
Food
now,
place?
and I love
Yeah,
my
I know
children.
So we're like really good friends with the parents, and he's the one that took me fishing
It
today.
says that on his name tag.
And then we were just trolling it, and I was trying to take a tangle out of my rod, and I got a bass on. So
Nice.
I wasn't even fishing. I had a
What lake were you guys at here?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Came in the same way,
You guys were on a little bass boat?
like a flat one. Just
Oh, okay, yeah. I have a flat bottom bass tracker, but I don't know if I'll bring it in here. I'll probably just use it at Hatcher. I live by Hatcher, so I fish Hatcher a lot.
How's it over there? I always wanted to go.
It's good. It's good. If you ever want to go, Mom's cool. Take you fishing around Hatcher. I got extra kayaks and all kinds of stuff.
Like I have a kayak, yours, but no tip, and it's just like one of those like kayaks that you like just paddle.
Are you wanting to sit in
Yeah.
there?
Hey,
Got it
See that
about
little
60.
pad?
if you can fish from it, it works. I fish from my stand-up paddleboard sometimes at
Pull it
Hatcher
tab up.
because it's fun.
I thought people didn't actually do that. Like, 'cause I was always thinking like, you gotta fish on, it's too big, lean down.
Well, then you sit down on it like a surfboard kind of, you know? Like sit with it between your legs or just sit down on your knees.
You should probably spawn him into the dog.
Dog monster.
So get the dog demon to get the dog monster.
That's one of my favorite fishing rods to use around is the those dock runner rods.
That's what I have. That's fun to me. I like those.
Yeah, no, I love it because like I put it in my car and I can take it anywhere. So, and I caught a really good bass this year. My biggest bass this year was on the dock runner. at Lake Pagosa.
My biggest bass this year is probably like a 3 pounder.
That's good. That's probably bigger than mine was.
I mean, I've never caught a bass until this year because I started fishing like 2025.
Hey, that's rad, man.
And it was because my friend, he was like, me at McDonald's, and he was like, oh, you go fishing? Give me a spear and rod. And I just liked it so much, I started fishing.
See, I'm a diehard fisherman. I've gotten my daughters into it. They're the ones that wanted to go fishing. I said, "Can I come today?" So I asked them if I could go fishing with them, but they gave up early already. They sit in the car. I think they got frustrated. They got frustrated by these guys all around and not biting. And I was trying to teach them how to do it.
Oh yeah, there was a dead one over here. Cause like, he was backing up, and then one of them was mating, and he didn't see it. Little like bluegill didn't see it, and then all I heard was like a jump, and then he backed back out, and then like flatfish.
Yeah, Sage, he makes some great food, hamburgers. He's a good chef. It's one of my favorite places to eat all of Pagosa. All of the big bass over here.
It's probably a mom and family. So I don't know. It's like a family. So you saltwater fish.
Yeah, a lot. That's mainly what I do. Or like what I'm spent most of my time doing as my adult life.
Do you call it soul? Like one of those that has like one dark side and one like white side?
A halibut, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've caught halibut.
I heard they fight good.
Yeah, they're really good fighting fish.
Nothing beats like those slab bluegill fight though.
Yeah.
Like
My
today,
favorite fish to catch in San Diego is called the yellowtail. Those are tuna are probably some of the hardest fighting fish, like pound for pound.
yeah, there was like a bunch jumping in this area after my mom left, and then like it looked like a Rocky Mountain like chub.
Yeah. What do they have too around here? Grayling, but they're really rare.
Fat grayling?
Yeah, or yeah.
My friend has caught some.
Yeah, most of the time I think they catch them in the lakes. And here near Lake Williams. One of the cool things up near Lake Williams I caught was a tiger trout. That was really cool. That was one of like the fish I wanted to catch when I moved out here.
Oh, when I was 6, my pit bull, we went to the, what's that lake called? Echo?
Yeah.
And like, she was just in the water hanging out. She ate a wacky rig.
Oh no. You had to take her to the vet?
No, we had to like cut the hook. The barb was in your lip, and then we
Pull
grabbed
it
the
out?
suction cup, and we just sucked it out.
That's
I didn't even notice. Dude, there wasn't even an upper when I got here this morning. That is crazy. On that Hassler building,
yeah.
they must have hired
They
the
built that
others.
fast because I was here just a couple weeks ago and it wasn't even around. I almost pulled down that street. By accident.
Yeah, I've never fished here, and like, this is like, the guy wanted to go here, so we went here, and I didn't even know about this spot. I was like, how are we gonna get to
The lake?
There's like a thing that we can get in water. And then, probably one of my best days, I caught 12 fish.
That's rad, man. I'm stoked for you, dude.
It was all, I caught one
I had one right now. I think that's what these little guys are eating. That or if a fly. I casted a fly.
Like, I don't know how people cast flies on these spinning rods.
So usually you use like a water bobber and then a long leader. And that's the best. Chase me home.
Yeah, I was trying to use a water fly and he was just chasing it.
But really a fly rod's the best way to go about doing it. Fly fishing is a little tough at the first start, but after a while you can pick it up.
Yeah, like, I was making fun of a fly fisher because, like, we were on the boat and then there's a fly fisher fishing the dock. And then I was like this, going like this, and then like a second later he caught my PV trout.
Nice. Yeah, there's giant trout in Hatcher. That's the cool thing. You'll definitely catch a ton of trout. There's big bass in there too. Not as much bluegill or like crappie. But there's a ton of trout. This one I would say is known for like a lot of smaller fish and catching bass. And then Lake Pagosa, you can catch kind of everything.
Yeah, I was fishing that lake.
Village Lake's okay, same thing. You can catch a little bit of everything,
Yeah.
but it gets a lot of weeds too. Just like
The first lake you just said, the Pagosa Lake, we were fishing it, and then I had to go to like the other dock to catch bait fish because we were fishing for bass, and a huge dog just got in the water.
That's what my dog would have done if she was here.
And then like I went to the other dock, and I had a bobber and like a circle hook, and then the light crawler. And then I reeled up, and then so I had two fish because I was using like a circle hook. What is it called? A travel circle hook. And I had two fish on one.
Come on, Sassy, get over
I'm
here.
gonna show you guys how to catch a fish. Look.
She's obsessed with water.
Oh I have a chocolate lab. She's the same.
Come
Like
on,
I can't
Sassy.
take her fishing because every time I cast, she's looking for a follower. I'm so scared I'll hug her.
Right. No, baby. Not that way.
Oops. I don't want to hug you.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
Why?
Uh,
What went in? Huh? No. No. I don't have a towel or nothing.
Oh, you lost it?
Yeah, I see it.
What'd you
The
lose?
dog's like, oh, get it.
Right? Send her down there to get it.
Baby.
What'd you lose?
Here, I'll get it. I'm already wet. I'll get it. Let me make sure I take out all the things out of my pockets here. Where was my phone? Okay, it's right there. Let's do that. I'll take one for the
I bet that water's full.
Can you see it?
Hey,
Yes.
somebody from Florida just texted
Somebody
me their
come-
RV pumped off of
Come on.
84, like Frontier, I think.
If that happened to one of my viewers, I would have jumped in.
I lost, so you know what swim baits are, right?
What?
What a swim bait is, right?
Yeah.
I lost like $175. So I casted, and it fell in the water like maybe this far away from me, right? And it's just floating. I have a backlash because that's why it came off as I tried to cast. And when I was sitting there fixing my backlash, I'm like, oh, I'll go get it in like 2 minutes, you know, let me fix big old bass. Whoosh! Bites it, takes it off with it. And I'm like, no way. No way. And I've been fishing with it for like an hour. Not catching anything, not getting a bite. Here I'm breaking off, it's floating right in front of us. Big old bass. Swam off with it in its mouth. Probably stuck in there forever.
That happened to my friend, but he was catfishing this same bank, and he was using like one of those rod holders that like sets the hook for you.
Yeah.
And it was like a really crappy one because he got it like from Walmart, and he didn't realize like all the bolts were loose. And then like a second later, a catfish came and swooped in, and then we were just like over in the gazebo drinking like a Dr. Pepper, and then he was just like, "Where's my rod?"
Oh, swam off with it. Oh, I lost some fishing rods, man. When I was on my bachelor party before I got married, my friend, we were tuna fishing, and my friend went to cast, and as he casted, he hooked one of the fishing rods that were in a rod holder behind us and casted that rod into the ocean, and that rod was like probably $600 worth of reel and rod, like fishing setup.
This rod maybe at Steve 30 minutes ago, and this one was like 180.
Yeah.
So if I
Fishing stuff can get expensive, man. Always know though that the cheap stuff still catches fish. And just save up, get good stuff as you go. Keep fishing. If you post like videos of yourself fishing, you'll definitely
do the sponsors like pay you?
I'm not a paid like sponsor. I get free stuff right now.
Free stuff's cool.
But I used to do so like what mostly how I'd make a lot of money in fishing was I'd run charters to Panama when I lived in San Diego, and we would do fishing charters down there, guided trips, and I would get a free trip out of it sometimes. So that was how I made some money in the fishing industry. Then I worked on charter boats, but I was a firefighter, and then I fished when I could because it was too much fun, you know. But I learned I had to make good money to go do all that fun fishing. I had to work hard. They got them. They found the keys? Yeah.
Yeah.
She had them on her earring. I gotta pull up just so I can get this.
Okay.
In.
Shook her head, she would have
I'm like, they were just here. God, bitch. Okay, this will be easier now to look. When it's that steep of an angle, it's too hard for me to look. Oh my kayak up there. Nothing to brag about.
Yeah, it takes a lot of tackle if you jump in there and throw the pocket.
There's a lot of weeds.
Yeah.
That's what's been so hard. Like
Yeah.
my trolling motor on the boat just got caught up in a bunch of weeds, and I was paddling, fighting the wind, and I was like, all right, time to come back.
Yeah.
And now the wind's less calm now that I'm pulling the boat out of the water. But I say that every time I want to go fishing, the wind kicks up every time.
Did you throw that?
No, he's
Oh,
his
it's-
cast. He casted far.
Yeah. It's a nice day to fish.
Yeah, I know. It's
Nice.
been a beautiful day. I feel bad. I had like all the right stuff to catch fish, and I left those tackle boxes back in the house. The girls were struggling because their hooks were too big, and the fish are everywhere on the dock. But no one. They didn't do any catching
At
today.
least they had a good time.
No, I'm not even lying. Just one big fish grabbed mine and then spit it back out. I was like, really? I'm not even lying. And then I caught him again. He grabbed it, spit it back out. I was like, bro.
They were getting so frustrated. They're like, "Come on!"
I'm not even lying. It was funny.
I felt bad. I'm like, "Sorry, girls. Next time I'll bring the right stuff."
It was like a fish this big too, and it just grabbed my.
Well, they don't live too far from here. They could have went to the house and got the tackle.
have no memory anymore.
Well, you ready?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, I gotta be over there.
Thanks for coming fishing with us, Katie, and getting my girls out of the house.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, guys. Let her go.
Going fishing again tomorrow.
I want to. I'm gonna try and get up earlier. So it's been good in the morning. Less pain.
Well, they ain't doing nothing from the fish. I don't think she's working tomorrow.
Give a call. Set it up tonight.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you guys. Have a good day. Congratulations on the wedding too.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. All right, we gotta pull this back.